shit. Alright, so, one, let's get this going. If it's going to work. Alright, I got a huge delay on my phone. What I realize is that you're not seeing the delay, which is cumbersome for me, trying to explain. It's too short. This reminds me of my grandma and me, and one-on-one with my family. Safety first. That new too short? Fuck yeah, we can. There's another one that's hilarious. It was a comedy one, which I know I put on one of my channels. I'm not sure if it's this one. One, I'm not a smoker. Which you're like, you've been smoking the whole time. I'm not a smoker. I smoke because you smoke. It's bridge of communication to get into the lowest level. Well, I don't want to say the lowest level. The information stream without having to. And that's what my entire channel is. It's a back channel of communication. And I've got to break my own habit of waiting a decade before... and I'm not talking about cigarettes. I'm talking about an actual decade time spent of releasing how I did it. All right? And that's hard. Hard. I keep forgetting keys and putting them in, but this one is NWA, and it's a British sitcom or comedy skit. Anyways, he plays it for, I'm not sure if it's his son or a stepson, it doesn't matter, but it's hilarious. He edits out the bad words. He knows the song so well that he edits out the bad words and teaches them life lessons. It is fucking amazing. I need to put it into the description so that way I make it as easy. This is going to be the end of my tech whatever until I get new equipment of testing. And as you can see, I have to regulate the sound. So we're just going to skip it forward and see what audio plays. I don't want it there. Alright, S, what, and then, here we go, it's caught up as far as I know. Art mimics life, mimics art type deal. So, Mom one knows how I work, so she thought she did. She trusted me though, and that's good. So, and I trust her during this time of separation. So, we'll get there. We'll get there. Problem is you know, she got two specialties that just fucking know this shit down and are downplaying it. And she don't realize it. They're waiting. They're waiting. Those powers she got. Bam. Yeah, once they're queued up, though, and get the resources they need, it's going to be hilarious as fuck. So, I've already lined it out what I'm going to do. I was very honest. So, with my drink company, I think it's going to hit big. And I have this tendency that I'm a nice guy. I want to say, you know, the name, but I got to protect the trademark. And I'm not sure if this is actually going to protect the trademark at all with the Nootropics and what have you. Let me go ahead and switch camera view so that way you see where I'm at. This is what I'm looking at is a bench. Mark used to sit there. So I've done my Marquette research. I found 3 of them. One of them was in an insane asylum, and I apologized. I'm like, we should not have to meet like this to have our business meetings to whatever. And that's the one with the kingpin and Rudy getting a kiss on the lips. You do not do that in a sane asylum. You do not come in and stir up the hornet's nest and lie to everyone. You know damn well what you're doing. So, and I'm speaking on behalf of a certain situation. I'm doing double talk. So, those that may not be able to attach themselves with me would have the information. We have a little network problem here. One, everyone talks like grandmas around here, so they're at their bridge meeting just telling every little bit. And you're like, I don't want to hear this. I don't even want to play bridge. So, anyways, tradition is passing on, and I'm doing my best to pass it on to the next generation so that way they can make it as easy and as fun for my senior years. So, I forgot where I was going with the entire thing. I got cigarettes now, so I'm good. I still need time. I wouldn't have to do any of this stuff if I had my own place and safe space. So, but everyone's they have their back channels of communication, which I fucking hate. That's a huge issue that I've got. They queue up people so that way they can pass on information. Fucking come and talk to me. Say, hey, Josh, I need to talk with you. Here's the deal. You gotta cut the shit. And I'm like, I am cutting the shit as much as I can, but I keep getting yelled at. So, straighten up your talk, straighten up your language so I don't have to fuck people up. So, and I don't mean on a physical sense. I mean a mental journey, trying to create it as short as possible so that we have another team player. So that's it. It's simple. Oh, I needed to address. So, my psychosis. So, once I paid for the drink company name in Missouri, all right, I don't know how to search that, but, that would then be producing the drinks that I have. I then had I cried to, I want to say her name is Allie, okay? So Allie then said, I'm like, here's the deal. I know in the next life I'm going to be the only female. And it's going to be all men, and I'm going to have to whore myself out. And I'm sorry that you women had to go through this, each and every one of you here, in your own sense. And they're like, that's not how being a woman works. And I'm like, you don't understand. I know I'm going to be a whore in the next life. I was actually processing a whole bunch of stuff, but that's the way it came out. And it makes sense now, hopefully. So, no, we're good. We're good? Yeah, we're good. I owed you. You owed me one. I owed you one. We worked it out, okay? All right. That's Kenny. He's interrupting as usual. He's a beautiful soul. He shines brightly. He does get fish hooked by some men across seas, but we ain't going to talk about that. He's a very trusting individual. Do not abuse him. All right. I want to cash out on that. So I'm going to be a dirty whore and a female in the next life. I'm so sorry. I hope this all makes sense one day. When the stories come out, you'll understand. All right. Love you. Bye. God bless. And does that erase anything I say? I don't know.